If you wanna stay with me, if you wanna try, maybe you could be with me, but only for the night.
Good evening and welcome to the Anime Analyst. I'm your host Thomas Fry,
And I am your co-host Hasnan Zaidi.
and tonight we are going on the lighter side. We are bringing you from our High Dive Week that we are doing on our brand new Anime Analyst US YouTube. Oops, sorry about that. I almost said the wrong word. On our brand new YouTube channel that is searchable. When we did our test run, we used a temporary YouTube channel. We are now on our permanent YouTube channel, and this is where we are going to be from now on. So hopefully you will like what you see, and you'll be able to find us. Tonight is our second anime from High Dive that we're bringing you. It's called Management of a Novice Alchemist. It was first on Japanese TV, 12 episodes. It's finished airing. It was brought the fall of 2022. It was a Monday night anime. Not that may make a big difference, but it was Ingi Studios, and this is from a light novel. So, anytime we mention a light novel, that means you can go and find the complete story, not just the abridged section that they did the anime on. A lot of times they don't cover the whole story, so you can actually go read and get more of it if you want. The genre on this is adventure, fantasy, and slice of life, which we don't do a lot of slice of life ones. This is PG-13, although, in my opinion, they probably could have named this one G. It scored a 6.61, and it's ranked 6,202. Popularity, 26-24, so it's a little, but it's older, and it's a slice of life, happy-go-lucky type anime, so you can't expect, there's no car crashes or chase scenes in this one. This is just a slice of life anime. So why don't you start off with, what do you think?
Okay, so the story when it started and they give the backstory of the main characters, like how her parents and grandparents killed by the what is the word that
Bandits.
they what?
They were killed by bandits on a delivery from the
Yeah,
store.
bandit. That's the word I was forgetting. So they was killed by the bandit, and she goes to the orphanage, and now her complete focus is to become a great alchemist to follow the footstep of her parents. And we see that she done that beautifully in the season. But the things that on the journey, the first thing like I really liked about the journey, like she took 1 whole month to get to the shop, and when she see the shop, she figured out, okay, so it is a dump, like windows broken, all over forest is growing there, but she start from there, and from the very
She
first.
did that really smart, though, and not to interrupt you, but she went around to all the village people, introduced herself, and real smart girl, because now they want an alchemist in their village, so they all chip in, and next thing you know, poof, she's got a brand new looking store. Pretty cool for the time. I didn't mean to interrupt you, I just had to throw that in.
Yep, and another thing that I would like to point out about the locket she is wearing to suppress her powers, like her master has given her that so she can control her magic with that, because without that we see in the episodes like she is not able to perform even the basic skills.
Yeah, she was
And
trying to do a quick conversion for her master there, and all of a sudden the entire room gets exploded in ice, And I don't know if you caught it. Right as she's doing all that, her master's getting the blanket ready because she knows this ain't gonna be a pretty outcome, and covers her right at the last second. Yeah, I kind of thought I got a good laugh out of that little scene
And
there.
the cooling head was a nice thing.
Yeah,
Like they use the bats and like it is overall I would say like it is a good story, good character building, the a good anime from my side.
yeah,
So
they
now I will.
did. I think they did a good job of building that world without really saying anything about it. They don't mention a whole lot about the world. They cover it in the illustrations. You understand it's medieval. You understand where they're at technology wise. I thought the heat raincoats were really cute. She made the little waders and the raincoat, and you think it's a raincoat, but no, it's not a raincoat. It's for heat, so she can go into a volcano and fight this monster that's like 30 times the size of her. And yes, we're gonna make you watch it to see what happens from that fight. But it's they were the animals, aside from the extra arms on the bear, you notice that all the animals were like all based in reality with a few, flame grizzlies.
Yes, yes.
Bears in our world don't run around on fire or with four arms, but the faces were right. The iguanas, or I forget what they call those iguanas in South Africa that like eat cows for lunch, or they're on that island over off of South Africa. That these things, they'll eat a human. They are extremely large lizards, like 600-700 pounds, and they were aside from
Are you talking about Komodo?
I'm not sure if Komodos get that big. They're the ones that get like 500-600 pounds. And there's like Madagascar. There's an out there, and then there's a couple of islands in the South Pacific that people can't live on that island because these things have taken over. And they're basically like a dinosaur. And they walk just like that. Their tails, their teeth. It kind of amazed me how they used, like, the illustrator used real animals, and they didn't embellish them too far to where they were easy to draw, easy to make motion. The illustration in this anime was top notch. It's some of the best drawing and directing work that we've seen in anime. The motions on the people walking, the animals moving, everything that happened was really high quality, really good direction with this. And oh, I hit the wrong button. So all right, I'll come. Oh, there it went. I was looking for my list of voice actors because the voice actors in these, I recognized a lot of them, and they hired top. I don't know, what do you say? Top of the line with the voice actor and actresses. I'm not sure how to say they're
I think like that will be the correct word for like top on the
okay.
line.
Well, yes, I'm very impressed. They did not spare any expense in the production on this. I thought the production values were good. The story seemed to be a little short. They didn't get into a long. It was basically like 2 weeks out of, a 10-year period, because she was 10 years old when she walked in to meet her master at starting school. And she'd only been out of school for a year in the village where all this happened. So you figure she couldn't have been more than 17, 18 years old. So the whole thing, and they skip a whole lot of it. I mean, the first episode, you're talking, I think it was a 6-year school, so you got 6 years of it, and then the anime
Yeah, there is
itself.
nothing from her school life. Like many things they are missing. Like there no storyline from the school, like nothing there. What was the time like? We saw that at the graduation day that she is alone, like she don't have any friends
Hey, when
except
I
for her
went to
master.
college, I spent 6 years in college, and I think I made three friends. I was so concentrated on my studies, so I understand that with her. You're not gonna, but for her to do that at 10 years old is amazing. To just blow off all the social stuff and concentrate on your school. So, all right, we got to wrap this one up. And make sure you check out youtube.com anime analyst us and anime analyst pk. Those are our two main channels. We got the rest of the week for you. We got stuff from High Dive coming at you. Tomorrow is I know I left my calendar open. Here it is. All right, tomorrow is The Eminence in Shadow, and it's a 30-minute show, so we're going to be going over not one, but 2 seasons, and which makes for a grand whopping total of 37 shows. There's a lot, and tomorrow's is also, it's the number 1 anime that's on High Dive currently. So we're gonna hit the popularity button. Anyone and everyone that I've ever met or known or read about has seen this, loves this one. So this ought to be a real interesting one. So for right now, this is the Anime Analyst. I'm your host, Thomas Fry.
And I'm your co-host Hasnan Zadi.
And we will see